Take a look around, and you'll find that roughly 1/3 of modern society is chronically exhausted. Millions of us are failing to reach the recommended 7 to 9 hours of rest, caught in a cycle of what researchers call smartphone insomnia. This lack of rest is a physical threat to the brain. During deep sleep, the glymphatic system activates. It acts as a nightly waste clearance mechanism, where cerebrospinal fluid physically washes over our neurons to flush away metabolic debris. Without that deep sleep, those toxins remain trapped. This buildup deregulates our immune and metabolic systems and leaves behind the specific proteins associated with neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Human biology hasn't mutated over the last century to suddenly reject sleep. So we have to ask, what modern environmental factor is suddenly sabotaging our biological maintenance? The answer is in our pockets. Digital screens emit high-energy wavelengths that actively dismantle the brain's biological maintenance phase. Our device displays emit a mix of red, green, and blue light, but blue light is unique. It occupies the high-energy, short-wavelength end of the visible spectrum, measuring between 400 and 500 nanometers. For millennia, our bodies used that specific blue wavelength in sunlight as a universal daytime signal. It is the evolutionary cue that the sun is up and the body must remain alert. When you look at a screen, a photon of blue light leaves the display, passes through the cornea, and strikes the retina. This cross-section shows the specific target, a layer of photoreceptors called intrinsically photosensitive retinal ganglion cells, or ipRGCs. These cells contain a pigment called melanopsin that is tuned specifically to that blue wavelength. These cells are distinct because they don't help you see shapes or colors. Their sole biological purpose is to track the passage of time. As the diagram shows, those cells send a direct signal down the optic nerve to the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SCN, the brain's master clock. At night, the SCN misinterprets the screen's artificial blue light as daytime sunlight. This triggers a hormonal blockade. The SCN forces the pineal gland to halt the production of melatonin, the hormone your body needs to induce drowsiness. As seen in this diagram, excessive blue light effectively shuts down the sleep system. Blue light is necessary during the day to regulate our mood and focus, but exposure in the evening is destructive, overriding our internal timing. By staring at screens after sunset, we chemically force our brains into perpetual daytime, regardless of how tired we actually feel. To protect our internal biology, we have to adopt tactical defense mechanisms against artificial light. The first rule is to dim your household lights and shift to warm or red-toned lighting 2 hours before bed. Red light doesn't trigger those sensors in your eyes, allowing your brain to realize it is actually nighttime. For unavoidable screen time, you can use software filters or blue light blocking glasses. These are designed to strip away the specific 480 nanometer wavelengths before they can reach your retina. There is also a thermal requirement for sleep. Your brain must drop its core temperature by roughly 1 degree Celsius to initiate deep rest. Lowering your bedroom temperature, dropping it down to 18.5 degrees Celsius, physically prepares the body for sleep. Managing these external factors, filtering blue light and lowering the ambient temperature, clears the biological path for melatonin release. Regularity is equally important. Going to bed and waking up at the exact same times every day anchors your master clock and creates a predictable biological rhythm. If you can't fall asleep within 30 minutes, you should actually get out of bed. This prevents your brain from associating your mattress with wakeful anxiety. The cycle concludes with the sunrise. Getting bright, natural light in your eyes immediately upon waking is the critical trigger that starts your 24-hour sleep timer for the following night. While technology has inadvertently hijacked our ancient biology, mastering the science of light gives us the exact tools we need to take back our sleep and protect our health.
If you found this video helpful, subscribe to Healthy Lifestyle RX for simple, science-backed health explainers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next explainer.